Are you ready, Keith?
I'm ready, yeah. Okay, so talk about the consumerisation of IT, so that's how ordinary people, non-sort of information workers, IT people use computers. So at the moment people tend to be using mobiles, tablets, laptops and desktops, but that's changing because of the touch capability of new devices, the fact they've got so much power than they used to have, and also the usability with things like what Apple are doing with the iPhone has improved. So what I'm saying to you today is, in the future, people will not own what they think of as a computer, in other words, laptops and desktops, and as well as mobile phones and tablets, people are going to be using the television and the cloud, but they won't think of themselves as using computers. So those three types of device, phones, tablets and TVs, how are they going to be used? Smartphones will be used for consuming content, which we're seeing at the moment with things like Facebook and Twitter, but not so much on websites. And this is just to show how the usability has improved with these devices. In Milwaukee Zoo, they're actually training apes to use iPads to sort of talk to their friends in other zoos. So I said that websites aren't working on mobile devices. What we tend to get is either a site that's far too small, so you have to zoom all the time, which is annoying, or it's a cut down version, which is also annoying because we want the full version. So there is a new movement starting, and it's called responsive websites. And that's the website that's going to work as well on a big device and the phone, and you'll get the full Monty, as it were, on your phone without having to zoom all the time. So that's mobile phones. They're going to be used for consuming content. TVs, we're starting to see this already, are going to be used for entertainment. So for example, iPlayer, nobody's going to need a computer or laptop to see iPlayer, but built into your TV. You won't need a big CD collection because you'll just use things like AirPlay to stream through Bluetooth your music from your mobile or your tablet to your hi-fi system. So phones were for consuming content, TVs for entertainment, tablets will be used for creating content such as documents, and also for sharing with a small group, as we see here, whereas the TV is going to be more for a room full of people. But what is a tablet? So what is an iPad and things like that? Is it a computer or is it a phone? I think this is one of the big problems we've got at the moment. It's neither, but we haven't got anything that is really making good use of the tablet, and these are the kind of problems that we're getting. I've got a CD collection. Without a computer, how am I going to get that onto my tablet? Documents, if you've got an iPad, all the documents go in one folder. It's a nightmare to organise. This was an article that BBC ran recently asking whether tablet computers will replace PC. So it's not just me asking the question. This is something people think about. Steve Jobs called it becoming post-PC. One of the other problems we've got is, where's everything going to be stored? So if I haven't got a computer or a laptop, where am I going to store my pictures and my films, etc.? Well, there's nowhere really that I don't think it's going to work at the moment. I've just said we want to get rid of computers, so I can't put them on there. Most people don't want to mess around with the network attached storage, because we're talking about consumers here. And the trouble with the cloud is there's various issues I'm going to come on to in a second. And again, these devices aren't going to work with my existing CD collection. How am I going to get my current music collection on there without buying it all over again through iTunes, which I don't really want to do? So I was saying there's a few problems with the cloud. One is obviously, what if I can't connect to it? Another that some people have experienced is buying a song on iTunes and then it disappears and then they have to buy it again. So there's a lack of confidence. And the Kindle, for example, allowed people to download 1984, ironically, realised they didn't have permission in the States to do this, and took it off people without asking them. And so if everything's on the cloud, there's these risks and trust issues. And there's a massive issue with the people who sort of provide hardware. There's mixed message. Everyone should have a notebook this advanced. Well, if we're saying we're going post-PC and we're not going to have computers anymore, why are Apple even trying to promote notebooks anymore? But there are innovations. This is quite an interesting one. It's called the phone pad. and it's one device that can either be a phone, a tablet, or a kind of laptop. So I think these will start to come out. And that's it, thanks.